Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to do New Game Plus in Baldur's Gate 3. So with the release of console mods, there is now a way that we can do New Game Plus. So we first got to choose what we're going to go with for our origin. There's a lot of new origin classes and mods in this game, so I'm going with the Werewolf Dark Urge. I'm going to play as an Owlin. We got lots of great options like Diva Mind Flare and many others, the Asimar, but I'm going to go with this here. We're just going to keep everything all the same, subrace Owlin of the Forest. So once you have your character created, we're just going to proceed into the game, and we're just going to go ahead here. Our Dream Guardian, we're just going to leave it as is. Now, we do have to go through all the basic intro stuff, so I'll skip past this for you guys. So yeah, playing as the Dark Urge, I just lost my eyes. But yeah, the first thing is we just got to go through the basic start of the game. So we just got loaded into this world here. There's a bunch of garbage that we just got to navigate around, and we're just going to look for the tutorial chest. But if you've installed the Cheater's Ring mod, this is actually much easier. So we can just go ahead here, equip the ring to ourselves. If you got some other mods here, they'll appear. So we got like Ember's Loot. Also have the Mana Flare Gauntlets, which is now our starting weapon. But once we spawn in here, we're just gonna, you can open up the Sphincter here if you want to. But the way to start this is to actually go into the Cheater Spell Scroll. Put your game into turn-based mode first, and then you're gonna pop in the Cheater's Scroll, and then you're gonna summon the Cheater's Armor Chest. So what this is going to do is it's going to give us a box full of all the armor. So you can just basically go and see what your previous game had in terms of armor, and then we're just going to go ahead here. Now, if you want to use something like the Armor Persistence or like the any of the light armors, so you can find your selection here, and you just drag it into your inventory because you can only equip one piece at a time. So we're just going to go through, find the gear that we want to use, and it's kind of simple as that. So we'll just find the pieces that we're going to equip, the arms, the gauntlets, everything else, and then our boots here. So I'll just go ahead with these, and I'll also take, I like the evasive shoes for the increased armor class. So we'll now just let these, I guess we also got to get a cloak too. So we'll select all of the choices there, and we'll just let this go away and close this down. So you just take whatever you had from your previous game, and then we can also go ahead and summon in the weapon cache here. So next we're just going to pick out our weapons. Some of the ones that I would recommend going with are obviously the legendary weapons or whatever you preferred having. Don't take certain things like the Orphic Hammer, it will cause some issues. But you can take pretty much anything here, minus that, and it will be quite alright with it. So we're going to take Marka Heshker here. That's the only staff that I want. And then finally we're going to summon in the jewelry box. So once you summon this in, we're going to be able to complete our build here. So there's the jewelry box. I like the Amulet of Greater Health. And then going ahead with, oh, I took that out. Going ahead with some rings like the Crypt Lord ring, the Killer Sweetheart as well here, Ring of Regeneration, and the Armor Ring, because this one is annoying to get, Ring of Protection there. So I'd highly recommend taking those, and then you can exit your turn-based mode. You'll just go ahead with equipping these all. So depending on what you want your character to look like, you got all the pieces of armor here. We'll just go ahead with equipping everything. And then our build is pretty much done. So you can then replace the Cheater's Ring there, put on your staff, and put on your shield. And we got ourselves fully kitted up. Now, as far as leveling up, that is where things get a little bit wonky because it's a little bit more challenging to give yourself XP as there's not really many mods that allow for that. So with this, you can go with like the mods that gives you increased dice rolls, the attack mods, set your ability scores to 20, any of those ones as well. With these scripts here, there's unfortunately no mod to give yourself anything that'll like level your character up as of yet. Now there are some other mods in the game that'll increase the amount of experience you get. I've seen one so far that'll double the experience that you get. I've seen ones that'll like quadruple the experience that you get. So just depends on what kind of mod that you're looking for. I guess I don't have shield proficiency, so I can't cast these. Basically, I guess also I'll touch on this. So you can use this to get all the Mind Flare parasites. I would wait until a bit later because, like you see, I don't have that available to respec mine. But yeah, summoning scrolls, so you can take in some extra scrolls. I'd recommend taking some healing potions too, and a shovel as well for digging up anything. Camp supplies, just so you can long rest at your own leisure, so that you can get all the conversations with your companions. And then some dyes, so that you can also make your character look the way that you want them to. So I guess that is one of the nice things about this is you got the ability to take whatever dyes that you want. So if we wanted a red dye, there's also a dye mod that makes it so that you don't lose your items after using them. So you can see here we're applying this and we get to keep the dye, so all you need is one of them. And don't be in the menu whenever this disappears, because it will cause an issue. So the cheater's ring, when you summon in those items, you do have to make your way out of it. So really, you can just speed through the intro of the game. Another thing you could do is, since there is a mod actually now for, it's not on console yet, but what the mod does is basically so that you can just skip the ship portion of the game. So yeah, you can go past all this stuff. You don't have to worry about any of it. And we got all your cosmetics that you want. So the tutorial chest being one of the biggest things. So I guess we'll get into our combat here just to show off what this looks like. I just picked a fighter, so I should have used some. Oh, that's Lazel, my bad. I picked a sorcerer, so you just got to go through the basic combat here, and we'll just go ahead with casting a couple spells, hoping that they take it out. You can also go with like the cheater Scorching Ray if you wanted to. Like you can use cheater's magic missile just to breeze your way through this if you wanted to. So boom boom takes them out. That ends the combat. So we got Lazel now, and then we'll go into turn-based mode in a second once it allows us to. And we're going to summon in next the tutorial chest. So the nice thing about the tutorial chest, you can actually view it in this area that we're in. But when you summon it in like this, you can just simply take out the items that you want. So if we want to go with the Halo Energy Sword or go with the Glock for our ranged weapons, you got all the ability to do that pretty much. I guess I don't have the ability to use these guns yet. So yeah, I also got like different mods for armors that we can't apply yet. Got a bunch of different things here. So what's nice about this is the cheaters, or the tutorial chest, should have all your extra weapons and stuff. So like if you use the Keyblade mod, if you use series armor, you name it, you'll see it all here. So the tutorial chest will be a good resource for getting a lot of the items from other mods. In addition, all the base game ones, which I showed off how to get. Now there is a tutorial chest that you can find pretty early on in the game, but we did that without it. So yeah, you just have to clear through here, or you can go ahead with using the mod that allows you to bypass all of this. So yeah, the tutorial ship area being one of the longer areas that some people just don't want to play through multiple times. So there is literally a mod that'll put you right at the end, and you can just do the ship stuff there. But with the cheater's ring, you can use your action and then use the other spells to be able to basically make your way through it. I also would recommend using the critical successes here, so like we can go and save Shadowheart just from our pod here. So we can basically look for the latch, we'll open it, Sorcerer Arcana, we'll do the roll, and we'll just basically power through that. Got a crit 20, nice, booyah. The ring will allow you to get that. So yeah, we can use this here to free her, and it does require a dice roll. So boom, we'll get our we'll go ahead here. We got plus 43. The cheater's ring makes this a lot easier. So yeah, just go ahead here, starting the basically wheel the pod open. This is sometimes one that you can fail. It's a difficulty class 2, but we got Shadowheart out there. So yeah, the gang's all here. What's nice though is with the mod that skips the tutorial ship, you can actually still recruit everyone, because you don't need to actually talk to anyone on the ship. So yeah, we got ourselves the squad put together, and you can go grab the tutorial chest if you want. Now another cool thing is you can actually grab this Dark Mind here, and later on in the game when you're in the Illithid colony, you can use that to be able to read its mind. So I'd highly recommend grabbing that, especially if it's on a subsequent playthrough. And yeah, you're just going to continue to proceed through and make your way to the end of the game. So, to the beach there. So this is how to start a new game plus with all the gear that you want. So the skip mod will basically take you to this area here. So what's nice is you can get the with the cheater's ring, if you want, you can literally just go blast, 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 and then check off, and we'll take out everyone with this. So you just run up ahead. I don't love playing this this way. Oh, he survived, so we'll just hit him with another one. The cheater kill, Eldritch Blast. Oh, he did survive that. He has a lot of health. That's crazy. So this will take him out, and then we can just end our turn there. I think there's one more that I just can't see right now. So, oh, they're coming from behind. So yeah, I guess we can turn around and wipe them out. They're going to attack. But yeah, that's how basically to start your New Game Plus in a nutshell. And I just want to provide this video because I got a lot of questions around a New Game Plus mod. We don't have the New Game Plus mod, but we got New Game Plus at home, and this is it. So yeah, you can use these mods just to make this starting a little bit easier. And then after this, you don't have to worry about it. We're level 2. I would just focus on going ahead and playing the game. Normally, again, I'm not telling you how to play your game. You can play this with all the cheats if you wanted to. I just think it's best to just kind of start off the game with the armor that you wanted from the previous game. Maybe put this on Tactician or even like a custom honor mode, just so you got a bit of a challenge for yourself. And then you can just go ahead with playing it usually. So yeah, the mod that starts you off the ship actually starts you off right at the front of the ship over here. So yeah. Just wanted to make this video to touch on this, and if you found this useful, hit that subscribe button below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.